Hello. Uh, some people ask me, mostly those who knew me for before, um, how did this come? Like, how can I talk every day in front of my camera about a subject that is really, really new for the whole world? My English not perfect. So how do I dare to stand up and talk about something that, like people are like, what is she talking about? It's like, what is going on, And okay, I'm explaining this to you. This method that I used to get myself together, to pull myself together, and become active and healthy and really myself. It was around, thank God, when I needed it. And because I went through this, I have learned, mostly the corners of it, like really the principles, which is like building up from. And I just happen to understand the complexity, but still the basic fundamental tools behind it. So what I am getting to be good at is just having connection with people who are really like new with this, but want to understand, and I can relate well, I can relate well to problems. I can relate well to people who come from very, very deep, because I came from very, very deep. So I can be very plain, very simple, but still can get around problems in a simple way and explain it in a very like understandable ways. So, okay, the whole system, like the heart of the system, is the black holes. And this really sounds to be very scientific, and I did learn a lot about it, but the more and more it is getting into the focus of everyday life, we understand it more and more how it works. And basically what the system can do is that through the black holes and the white holes, we can get rid of specific codes, creative codes, and we can gain new creative codes into our system. So it is huge, and basically what we can do is that we are just using it and we just experience it. Because many times, when you have an invention in the world, what people really can do is that they can try it, they can use it, they don't know how it works, and they just can, testify how it really works and brings result. So this is what I'm doing. I'm explaining different situations. I am explaining how we got through them. And you can make a decision to trust me. You can make a decision that you make one step forward. You never ever have to trust, the whole process, because this world is unfortunately not about trust. People don't trust anything anymore. They don't trust even their own senses, because our senses are being used. It's not new, but more and more people experience it day by day, that basically those people who found out how a human being is functioning, those people just got around our senses and they're using us for their own purposes. Still, what I believe is that we can build trust for one step. And this is what I'm doing. I'm building trust in people for one step, for the next one. And when they just experience a change in their own condition, they are ready to make one more step, and none of the steps are dangerous. So this is how we are growing these days. And according to my experience, there is no other way these times. You can trust something for one step, and then if you trusted that step, you can make next one and next one. So what I am starting with, and it is just with no exception, I'm always starting with geopathic radiations. This is a very key of the whole system. You cannot get rid of any kinds of problems without being aware of this phenomenon. And with no exception, from the last week, I can tell you like 10 clients who came to me, brand new ones, with problems. And with no exception, the geopathic radiation test helped them. So if you don't learn anything more from this system, just the reality of geopathic radiations and what they can do to you and how they can harm your whole system as you are, you know, like you took like 100% of, you know, what you can gain, because you always gain 100%. And then another 100%, and then another 100%. Whenever you can solve one problem, it is 100%, because you become another person. You become a new someone who still might have some problems and might need other solutions. But the geopathic radiation stress, if you can avoid that in your life, it will solve like 80-90% of your problems. And I am serious. They were teaching this in medical schools before, not anymore, you know, since the 1920s, 1930s. They don't teach it. All the cultures knew about that. All cultures around the world, ancient cultures, knew that there is a phenomenon called geopathic radiation. So we just have to get back to the reality that we are human beings. We have a specific kind of existence, and it kind of meeting with the biological system of the earth. So we just have to get tuned in to our own natural environment. And this is the first step. This is the first step. You cannot get anywhere without learning about this. So if you want to learn about anything in this system, learn about geopathic radiations. It is very much key. There are people who are perfect in this to explain. I will teach it in my school. You can gain free access, lifetime access to my school now, not forever, but for this startup, you know, period, you can sign up for free and you can keep it still when I will sell it for a greater amount, because the knowledge will be more and more in it. If you gain a free lifetime access to my school, then you can keep it and it will be uploaded and it will be updated, you know, from time to time, and you will gain more and more knowledge about this system. This is not the future, this is the present. This is the healthy present of reality, okay? This is here, it is working. Thousands and thousands of people are using it with amazing results. So just check in and sign up for the school, and there is no risk. And don't forget geopathic radiations. That's the first step. Have a wonderful day.